Yeah, yeah. Oh, in the melody. What's up, T? Let me send my invites real quick. Y'all tuning in to Baby Talk TV. What it do, man? I figured I'd open the show with some old music. Yeah. What's up, T? How you doing? Blessings on blessings, dog. Yo, check this out while we waiting on people to join, man. First of all, I'd like to say thank you all for tuning in once again to Baby Talk TV. It is Friday, July 10th. What up, Ty? What up? Everybody jumping on. I want to say I appreciate that. What up, Sean? What up, man? As we waiting on y'all to get on in here, man. Y'all see I'm playing Belvedere in the background, man. That's one of the old cuts from the original Gold Child album. Some of y'all familiar with that project, and some of you may not be. We actually getting ready to re-drop that project. What's up, Shanny B? What up, cuz? What up, Tip? What up, everybody joining us, man? We got a special guest tonight, man. We got Boonathrax TV coming on, man. A lot of y'all may or may not know of Boonathrax TV, man. This young man here, first of all, let me give him a round of applause. And we're going to turn that music down just a little bit. What's up, cuz? Listen, Boonathrax TV, man, is a young man that hails from St. Louis, Missouri. He's in his mid-20s, man. Young man, you hear me? Actually, which is one of his phrases, young man. I encourage you all to go and check out his Instagram page, man. He's got some very, very funny content. In my opinion, man, one of, I like to call him, like I said, the new Chris Tucker, man. He is one of the dopest comedians that we have, younger versions here, especially coming out of the St. Louis area. Ty said, yo, I need that album. I never got the chance to get my hands on it. Well, I'm going to give you a secret tonight, Ty, where you can go and grab some of those songs for the freebie. And then I promise y'all inside of the next 4 to 5 weeks, I'm getting ready to actually redistribute that project. So if that's a project that you've been looking for, just understand that it's coming, all right? So I got that for y'all, man. I call it the Golden Child 2.0 because we actually did make some changes with it, but it's still a dope project. The same great songs that y'all remember and love, you know what I'm saying? So as this song begins to wrap up, I wanted to talk to y'all briefly, man. I wanted to send my condolences out to a very, very special friend of mine, man. I just lost a friend. I went to school with a young man. His name is Chris Shannon, you know what I'm saying? And he was a very, very good friend of mine. I always did security for me. You know what I'm saying? I actually started this night off with this song because this was one of his favorite songs. This was actually one of the songs he loved the most, you know what I'm saying, from that project, the Golden Child album. So I had to do that in dedication to him, man. What up, Sean? What up, man? Listen, rest in peace to my brother Chris, man. You know what I'm saying? We losing too many, man. It is really hectic, man. It's been a hectic 2020. I mean, I must say, you know what I mean? I really got to say, man, it has been a very, very hectic 2020, man. And we're not even finished yet. We ain't even wrapped it up yet. You know what I mean? So hold y'all head up, man. Just continue to pray. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to get better, man. But only if you have that faith, man. You got to have that faith and knowledge and knowing that things are going to get better, man. Because if you think it, so shall it be. You understand what I'm saying? So if your mind is always, what's up, Miss Kimberly Taylor? How you doing? If your mind is always on something negative, then negative it shall be. All right. But if you change the tune of things in your life, then you will begin to see that there is quite a balance of good and evil out here. Okay. So if you're only seeing the bad part of it, then I advise you to reposition yourself, begin to reposition yourself in life Start looking at who you hanging with. Start looking at where you hanging at. Maybe where you reside in the environment, of course, is a major part of it. But also what you letting into your spiritual realm. What are you partaking in? When you get on to Instagram or Facebook, what type of content are you looking at? Because stuff like that changes the tune in your spirit. And it also, you know what I mean? It'll disrupt your day, man. You might have had something completely positive coming your way, man. And you'll block your blessings with the negativity. So make sure, just be very careful of that tonight. Like I said, y'all, we got a special guest coming on, Boona Thrax TV, man. Make sure y'all share this live, man. As we continue on, make sure y'all stick around with me, man, because I got some great things going on. I am going to go ahead and get into the higher motivation segment of tonight. Remember, again, I love you too, my brother. Thank you, Kim. Hey, listen, y'all. Higher Motivation started off as its own podcast, okay? And I couldn't just get rid of it because I had a white guy. Color's not a thing to me, you know what I'm saying? But I had a white guy that I didn't even know I was affecting inbox me and say, hey, you know what, Asia? Because I had wrapped up like 20 episodes and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stop Higher Motivation for a while. And this guy got in my inbox and said, AC, please don't stop Higher Motivation. Like, you don't know what you're doing for the lives of others, man. So please keep it going. And so it was in that very moment that I realized that I was actually making a difference in people's lives. And sometimes it's not always about format. It's not always about formatting things and trying to make them specifically a certain way. Sometimes just let it flow. Sometimes just be that light that people need you to be. And so I chose to be that light. So as opposed to instead of getting rid of Higher Motivation, I embedded it into the Baby Talk TV podcast. And I made it a small segment. So just we could get a little bit of that higher motivation in each episode. Tip said, I feel like I'm in church. I needed this. My brother, I need you here as well. I need y'all just like y'all need me, man. I love y'all. It's nothing but love from this end of the spectrum. Like I said, man, we got Boona Thrax TV coming on around 7:30. We're going to get on in the higher motivation. So I got a message for y'all tonight, all right? The higher motivation message for tonight is, don't cheat yourself out of your greatest ability to have an amazing life. And what I mean by that is, you have to be yourself. Live your truth. Okay? Live your truth, but let people fall in where they may. See, everybody is so pressure on in this world. And to me, it's too much pressure because love is a natural thing, right? And it requires no aid nor assistance, okay? So you can't spend a lifetime apologizing for who you truly are. Now listen to me, y'all. Now I'm not saying go around and be a fucked up individual to people. All I'm saying is pay attention to your alignment in this life, okay? Don't condemn yourself. You know, if God has not condemned you and God has forgiven you for who you used to be in the past, don't condemn yourself. Keep growing and keep walking and keep knowing and keep walking in your truth. All right, because I realize that we got different perceptions and the way we think varies very greatly. And so, like I said, don't apologize for who you are because it's time to attach yourself to those who truly love you, okay, for who you are. Now, doesn't it feel good when you living and you loving, you got a relationship that's happening in your life and it ain't no pressure. Like, this relationship's so cool, man. I ain't gotta, pretend to be nobody. I ain't gotta put on no front. I ain't gotta flash, none of that shit because it's so easy to love an individual that you truly love. So when you love somebody, accept them for who they are. Don't try to change and mold and manipulate every little thing about the individual until you make them who you want them to be, because in the process of you on the other end of the spectrum who is being molded, you begin to lose yourself. All right, so check this out, man. Look, you have to truly love the people in your life, okay? And if you don't, then disassociate yourself from those individuals, because if you don't love the people for who they are, the individuals in your life, then all it's going to do is cause you turmoil and pain. And the reason for that is because those who align with your truth live peacefully in it. And those who do not will constantly feel pain because of the misalignment. So if it hurts to love me, stop trying. That's the message for tonight. Higher motivation. Look, I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. We moving on, man. I'm going to get into a song after that. That was kind of deep, man. I had to wrap that up, man. I feel good about the way I wrote that shit out. You heard. But, yeah, man, you tuning in to Baby Talk TV, man. I appreciate y'all, man. That was a real word. You know, I'm laughing because, you know what I'm saying? Sean say, I see you spitting facts again. I'm at work, so I'm unable to chime in like I want. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, look, it's all good. I am recording this as we speak, and we're going to be getting ready to drop this episode right here. I actually got the first one up on YouTube from Monday. We're going to drop this episode here on YouTube tomorrow. So we got all this stuff under the All Things Baby YouTube page. So make sure y'all just start heading over to All Things Baby daily, because you're going to see new content just coming in there regularly, okay? Thank you, Ty. Thanks, Tip. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's real, man. So don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself out of having the greatest life that you possibly can, because you're always trying to mold and redevelop yourself to fit into somebody else's alignment. All right? You got your own alignment. They got to fall into yours. All right? So that's the message, man. We getting ready to get into a song real quick, and then we're going to move on. I got some celeb topics for y'all. We got some things we're going to touch on. And then we're going to get into Boona Thrax in about 19 minutes. So y'all stick with us, man, here at Baby Talk TV. If you too wish to be a guest on Baby Talk TV, please send me a DM or an inbox via Facebook or an email. I'll let you know how to get a hold of me, all right? We're going to do something different. Yo, this is a track I did in Atlanta with Faye. When I was signed to Atlantic and hit after hit it with Fabo, man, we did this in Atlanta. Sam Trax is the producer, y'all. Turn up. You got what I need. Fire y'all weed up, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's Baby Talk TV time, man. 7 p.m., man. We do this every Monday and Friday Central Standard Time, man. So if you're on this side of the globe, you know it's 7 o'clock, all right? When you put it on me. Roll up, motherfuckers. You heard, Tip. Yeah, we had Tip on Monday as a special guest, man. So if y'all missed that episode, make sure y'all go back and tune in. Make sure you hit up. If you haven't added me on the Baby Talk TV page, man, we getting ready to migrate over to that page. But we haven't quite made it there yet, because we still trying to turn up the numbers on that page. So until I get the numbers turned up, I'm just going to be submitting the episodes uploading the episodes on that channel. We're going to keep on doing the live from here until we get it right. Pin it. Let me pin it for you. And like I told y'all, man, for those of y'all who enjoy A and B conversation, I apologize, man. We had to cancel that, man. A lot of people got hurt in the process of that, man. And that's the last thing that I want, you know what I'm saying, as an entertainer, as a real entertainer, as somebody with a heart, man. I don't want to go around hurting anybody. So like I said, anybody that was affected by those pranks or whatever, man, I truly apologize, man, to my auntie and to everybody else, man. You know, it was all in good fun and humor, man, but sometimes we gotta realize, hey, man, look, people getting up in age and shit, like, they ain't with all that bullshit, man. So, you know, I'll take that into consideration. Excuse me, I'm a stuttering Stanley tonight. Let's see what Tip said. So I need another interview on this page. Yeah. No, you got the interview that you did was on this page, man. Man, he said them pranks fire. Man, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing the pranks like every now and then, but it would have to be something like y'all would literally have to like put y'all family members up on the screen, like people or friends that y'all knew, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, in order for me to do it, because I don't want to personally do anybody that knows me or that I know, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want it to be personal. A lot of people take shit like that personal, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't know that. You know, I'm thinking it's just all in fun and humor, you know what I mean, and people end up getting hurt, you know. Or, you know, if you, like myself, you too damn good at pranking people and you really scare the shit out of people and have them thinking you outside their house trying to kill them, you know what I'm saying? So I apologize for that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that individual, man. But look, we moving on, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in to Baby Talk TV, man. Stick around, goddammit. We about to get into Boona Thrax TV we about 15 minutes away from Boona, man. Hopefully he's getting in position, man, because I'm looking for you, Boona. But anyway, we're going to keep it rolling, man. Look, we got some celeb news topics to talk about. I know a lot of us have been waiting on the Red Table Talk to occur, right, with Jada, right? So I just wanted to briefly touch on this, right, because I haven't had an opportunity to really talk about what's going on. Poor August, man. Shout out to August Alsina, man. I know men ain't really supposed to be gossiping and shit about, you know what I'm saying, where they put their penis and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to August Alsina, man. What up, Passport Manny? He going through a lot of shit right now, man. And the man's been sickly, you know what I'm saying? And any type of enjoyment that, you know, you could give to a man in I'm not saying it's his final days or in them type of days, go and give it to him. You know what I'm saying? I had a manager, man. He was probably like, this is just a quick humorous story. No offense to nobody. My wife, shout out to my wife, man. Look, this back in the day, man, I had a manager named Will, man, who passed away a few years back. And for some reason, his final wish, he wanted me to rub his thing. You know what I'm saying? he was in the hospital. All these years, old Will had been wanting me to rub his thing. You know what I'm saying? But he was laid up there in the hospital or whatever. And so, you know, I was at school and when he called me or whatever in college. So I left college or whatever, not high school, college. So anyway, I left and I rode up to the VA to see him, you know what I'm saying, before he passed away, because they were saying he wasn't going to make it, you know what I'm saying, but a few more hours. So when I got there or whatever, you know, he high on meds and shit. I'm like, Will, you know, we shared a few laughs and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? It was a good time, man. And I love Will, man. Rest his soul, man. He was a manager that put me, he's the reason I knew Fabo, and, you know, I traveled and a lot of things transpired in my career because of Will. So big shout out to Will, man. Rest in peace. But look, so at this time I go to the hospital or whatever, and Will is like, you know what I'm saying, we talking, sharing our little laughs or whatever, and he wanted me to rub his dick, you know what I'm saying? So it was he had one wish, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna die like in a couple hours. So shit, you know, his wife was what do you say, wife? Yeah, his wife was on like the other side of the screen or whatever. So you know what I'm saying, I gave him a little rub or whatever. He just smiled and chuckled. You know, and then couple hours later, man, old Will was gone, man. So, you know, make a long story short, all that to say, man, if you can help a man that's sickly, man, in his time of sickness, or he getting ready to die, man, give him his last wish, man. Even a nigga on death row get to eat whatever he want. You feel me? All right, so I'm moving on, man, back to the Red Table Talk discussion, man. I know a lot of us have been waiting on, I'm sorry for y'all, that sidebar or whatever. We got about 12 minutes. We get Boona Thrax on here, man. Red Table Talk occurred, right? We've been waiting on Jada to tell us what the fuck really happened with her and August Alsina. You know what I'm saying? We already know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I done seen, she said wife squad. Okay, shout out to the wife squad. All right, but look, so I done seen August Alsina pictures of his penis, man. That dude is packing. Like, he is blessed. You know what I'm saying? I must say August Alsina is blessed. So, with that being said, thank you, my brother. With that being said, I feel like, damn right she was finna give him some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it 100. So what I got from the discussion, if you missed it or if you didn't, I don't want to be a spoiler for y'all, man, but So it was confirmed that they in fact had a relationship. And Will was there. We didn't expect Will to be there at the table. We thought Jada was going to be looking in the mirror talking to her goddamn self. But in fact, her husband was there, all right? So Will also confirmed that this relationship occurred. And that August was really sick when he entered their lives. And I have to say their lives, because it obviously was a little bit more than just August and Jada going on. Like, I can really like feel something a little bit more. And then, you know, they real open-minded people, so it's no telling what truly occurred there in that situation. All right. But I say that both Jada and Will both seem to be helpful in August's journey. You know what I'm saying? This is something I got from the situation. They aided him along in his journey, trying to get the medicine, the help that he needed to get on his journey, as far as the opiate. He had an opiate addiction. He had to kick the Percocets or whatever. They all helped him with that. I think they helped him with a few other things. But like I said, you know, it's neither here nor there, because the thing is, the man was sick, you know, and I feel like, now here comes my personal opinion, Jada took advantage of this young man, all right? Not saying that August is not an adult. He is an adult and he has control. You know what I'm saying? He should have that type of control where, you know what I mean, he understands what's going on very, very well. But at the same time, Jada is a lot more experienced. She's older, and I just feel like in that time of his vulnerability, she took advantage of him, but also he took advantage of her. So to me, it was kind of I think they really wanted each other, but Jada is downplaying this situation in my eyes. Like, you know, you ever been in love with somebody older, and you know, you ever been in love with an older motherfucker, but they really wasn't feeling you, and you could kind of see that, but you really like this motherfucker, but they was kind of playing you to the left, but they was giving you all the love in the private, you know what I'm saying? But when they was out in public with you, it was a different thing. I kind of feel like Jada trying to little man him, you know what I'm saying? She trying to little boy this nigga, like bitch, you wasn't little boying him when you was bouncing on his dick, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, you enjoyed that young man at that time, and you were vulnerable because Will wasn't giving you what you needed. And so in that time, he stepped in, and y'all was golden to each other. So don't downplay a situation where y'all both, Miss Kimberly Taylor said, Will Smith is someone special. His energy is bomb. Yeah. Ty said, yeah, I feel that. I believe that too. Yeah, I believe that Will is dope. Like, his energy is dope as fuck. But that's if you into that kind of thing. Now, there's a lot of real black women that wouldn't go for a man like Will. He's too open-minded for some black women. Now, there are some black women who are open-minded enough to have a man like Will. But when you have a man like Will, you got to consider that you may be having sexual interactions with a man who likes men. Now, look at the way he raises his children. They are open-minded, very open-minded people. And they're not normal. So Ty said, and I'm not saying not normal in a bad way, because that could very well have some good things, some good attributes to it. Ty said, I feel that, and I believe that too. She said, I believe Jada was trying to little man him. Yeah, she was definitely trying to little man him. You know, if anybody else got a different opinion or would like to come on camera, I think we got about 7 minutes. Y'all can come on and talk to me about it. Send me an invite, a request, or whatever. Let me try to get a hold of Boona Thrax, man. Let me tag him. Let me see what's going on with him, man. Get your ass on here, cause I got some questions for you, bro. I put some shit together for you. But anyway, I just put that on the screen. Hopefully he gets that. So anyway, look, definitely trying to little man that man. You know, and at the end of the day, he's a grown man. You chose to fuck with that man, whether you was vulnerable or whatever you was going through. You accepted him and embraced him as a man in those times. Don't try to little man that nigga now. That's all I'm saying. Don't try to little man him. Respect him for the man he is. You know, you said it was what it was. Fess up. You fessed up to it. Cool. But, you know, give him a little more respect. That's all I'm saying. Give him a little more respect in that situation, all right? So, in my opinion, I kind of understand August's pain. You know, so we got Boona. Let's see what Ty said. She knew he was young and she could play on his mind. Oh, absolutely. And He had some good dick. I mean, let's just be realistic about it, people. She enjoyed the young man. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he has some good penis. That's just what it is, man. I mean, I know that for a fact. I don't know it personally, but you can just about imagine with he's kind of narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? And narcissists typically have a reason to be. I'm not saying they are all the best good looking or whatever, but their narcissism typically comes from a place of knowing. All right, so he must be packing and know it. You understand what I'm saying? When a person packing and they know it, they living like that. All right. Manny says she chasing pack ghosts. Yeah, she chasing pack ghosts, bro. Like for real. What's up, Hamidou Jalal? Alright, I tried your name, man. Shout out to me for that. You hear me? Straight up. Shout out to me. I get a round of applause for trying your name, my nigga. But yeah. Everybody that's tuning in with us, man, we trying to get Boona Thrax on here in the next few minutes. I'm about to take to my computer to try to track him down. But look, new show alert for those of y'all. It's not even really a new show. I'm just late. I'm always a little bit behind on certain shit. All right, so hey, how you doing? How you doing? New show alert. The Shy. I don't know if y'all been watching The Shy, man. Dude from he played Eazy-E in the West Coast movie or whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Dude play Eazy-E is in the show, man. It's a really, really dope concept show. Like if you like black dramas and shit like that, gangster shit, you gonna really, really like this type of this show right here. It takes place on the south side of Chicago. It's a new age drama about several lives within the neighborhood, okay? Tip wanna come on the camera. Come on, Tippy. Come on the camera, my brother. Alright, so it takes place on the south side of Chicago. New age drama about several lives within the neighborhood. The residents of the neighborhood are all linked by coincidences that occur within the neighborhood, murders, etc., right? A lot of lessons are learned. It's a black drama, like I said, y'all. There's quite a bit of violence. So if you can't watch that kind of shit, then there's your brief advisory. Alright? I believe
is it on Netflix?
I believe they're in season 3. Okay, so I'm definitely a little bit behind on this one, but yeah, it's a really, really good watch. So if y'all looking for a good show, man, I believe it's on Netflix. I know for sure. I'm watching it via Hulu. Y'all go check out The Shy, man. That shit dope as fuck, man.
I got
what's up, my brother Tip? What it do, bro?
What's up with it? Chilling, smoking gas.
What it do, baby boy?
I was about to say, I was really trying to get hip to that Shy shit.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, hold on. I know what it is. Hold on, y'all.